What's up? My name is Lamb, back at it again with another great video. On today's video, I am going to be talking about how 18-year-olds can build wealth and make money in real estate. So I had an old friend of mine, a family friend of mine, inbox me. He said he is 16, he is in high school, and when he graduates, he wants to know how he can make money in real estate. So I'm going to give you the whole rundown, right? So I'm going to start off with this video. I might have to make a follow-up video to go into more detail if you have any questions. But let's begin. While you are in high school, you need to get a team. When I say get a team, vet these people out. It might not be your best friends. It might just be somebody a classmate, a teammate that you don't really talk to. But if y'all are like-minded, y'all are goal-oriented, you want to start building up that relationship now. Like you said, if you're a junior or a senior, you want to be talking about, learning about, and, just vibing with each other now and building up that trust now while you are in high school. Build a team of, I would say, 10 people. You want to start off with 10 because as you go through this process, people are going to drop out. People going to forget them. Like, you can have this plan where y'all going to all stay in y'all city and y'all going to do this, and people still going to move away. People still going to go to the military. People still are under the influence of their parents. They're going to do what the parents tell them to do. They're going to tell y'all that y'all can't make it in real estate. Y'all too young to be in real estate. They're going to tell you all of that stuff, and that's not true. So get 10 people, and hopefully you retain 5 people, but it might get down to 3 people. At the best you can work with 3 people, and if not, then it might just be you and your homeboy, or you might have to do it by yourself. But at least get a team of 10 people, right? Get a team of 10 people and figure out who is interested in these jobs right here. So you need 1 or 2 agents. So basically, if you get 10 people, you can do 2 of each of these. You need one person to be a real estate agent. You need 1 person, when you turn 18, 1 person who's going to be a real estate agent, 1 person who's going to be a mortgage lender, 1 person who's going to be a home inspector, 1 person who's going to be an appraiser, and 1 person who's going to be a contractor, right? So as far as the contractor, that can be, any form of house building, but, overall home repair. You want somebody who's going to work in home construction and overall home repair, and you might want to put the bulk of your people, if you get 10 people, you might want to put the bulk of your people to be real estate agents and to be contractors, right? That's going to give you a leg up when you start this real estate. That way, y'all are already dabbling and working in the real estate field, right? So that's real estate agent, mortgage lender, home inspector, appraiser, and contractor. All right. Step 2: when you turn 18, get a job. Get a job. Now, to make money in real estate, this is for wealth building in real estate. If you want to go to college, go to college. That's a different video. If you just, you want to make money, you don't want to go to college, you out of high school, you want to make money with no college degree, you get a job that pays you $15 an hour or more, right? So if y'all already delegated these jobs and you're not interested in being none of these none of the real estate jobs, just get a regular job, factory job, Amazon job, shipyard job, whatever, $15 an hour. Get you a $15 an hour job, right? Another thing about this, getting a job. If you 18 and you live at home and you working 40 hours a week, you a bum. You need to at least be working 50 or 60 hours a week. What are you doing with your time? 60 hours a week, you still got plenty of time to play basketball. You still got plenty of time to hang out with your friends, plenty of time to see girls, see your family. You should be working at least 50 hours a week. I say 60. All right, do not be working 40 hours a week. You can't get this done working 40 hours a week. And that ain't even like, your job work. It could be like a side hustle or something else that's making you income, or the real estate jobs. But at least be working 50. You got to work over 40, right? All right. Expect people to shit on your dreams, right? So you gonna have friends and family, and they not gonna believe you, and you just gotta knock that noise out, right? Everybody is not gonna do what you do, and everybody is not gonna feel you, and that's okay. That's just a part of growing up, and you gotta deal with that, right? Do not take advice from broke people. You got that broke uncle, the broke auntie, the broke granddad. It might even be your mama, your daddy, your big sister. If those people are broke, do not take advice from them. If they bums, don't take advice from bums. You know what I'm saying? If they not living the lifestyle that you want to live, do not take advice from the people. Do not listen to them, right? All right. So after you do this, all right, let's say you're working or whatever, you need to get a car, right? When you buy a car, you've been working a couple of months, you got this $15 an hour job, you're paying $15 an hour or more, you're working over 40 hours a week, get you a car, buy you a car cash. I say between $3,000 and $5,000, right? You want to buy a reliable car, and you don't want to buy nothing too fancy. Do not finance a car. Do not borrow money. I don't care about building your credit. Do not borrow money to buy a car. Buy it cash. If you can, you trust your parents and y'all got that type of dynamic, you can set it up, get them to put the car in their name, and to make the insurance cheaper because it's under them depending on the situation you set it up. So if you can get it under their name, get it a little bit cheaper, that's good. But then also you gotta think that they own your car. So you gotta think about that too. So figure out which one of those you want to do. But definitely buy a car cash. Do not finance no car. Do not finance for no car. Alright? Next, get a credit card. So in the midst of this, you get in a car, then you're gonna get a credit card, right? When you get this credit card, do one charge a month and pay it off in full. I don't care about that 10%, leave 10%, or you gotta spend it. You charge it one time, pay it off in full, right? You do this in 6 months or 6 months to a year, you're gonna have a 750 credit score. That's what I did. I did one or two charges. I did 2 charges, and I paid my stuff off in full every month. You do not need to leave no rolling balance. You do not need to get a car debt. You don't need to get a personal loan debt. That one credit card allowed me to finance my house. That gave me I had like a 770 credit score. That gave me my 770 credit score to allow me to buy my house. Just one credit card. It had a $500 limit. That's all I had. I did one swipe per month, and I paid it off in full, right? So get you a credit card because you need to start building your credit. This might be a year later after you got your car or whatever. You're still living at home, but you want to get your credit card because eventually you're gonna need that credit. You're gonna start building real estate. All right. So get your team together, and while you're in the midst of doing this, you're gonna be saving at least $1,000 a month for 2 years. All right. Let's say you got a job. Your paycheck's $800. You making $1,600 a month. You save $1,000. You still got $600 to go bullshit. $600 to go bullshit with your money. I wouldn't even do that. Honestly, you working overtime, you might be making more. I would strive to save $2,000 a month, but at least save $1,000, right? All right. So now this is the key. Y'all gonna do that. You're gonna do that for 2 years, and after you factor in the car and all of that, y'all each gonna after 2 years y'all gonna have $20,000, right? And then back up a minute. So let's say for this, after 2 years, y'all gotta figure out which one y'all gonna do. Y'all can do house flips. So let's say y'all at this point it's 2 years later, y'all got 3 people that's still in it. Y'all 20 years old. You got $20,000 in the bank. That's easy. I did that. That's easy. $20,000 in the bank, right? Y'all put it together, $60,000. Y'all can flip houses. You buy houses cash. You buy something for $20,000, take $40,000 to fix it up, and then boom, y'all sell it for a profit, right? You can do that, and y'all know how to do that because one of y'all is an agent. One of y'all is a mortgage lender. You know how to get the loans for this, or you don't even need a loan because you're doing it cash. Y'all, the home inspector, y'all know what to look for. Y'all know how to appraise it. Y'all contractors, y'all know what y'all looking for. Y'all been studying for the past 2 years, right? So you buy the house, you assess the repairs, you fix it up, you sell it, y'all make the money, right? Another thing, this is the least one that I recommend. I don't really do this. I wouldn't recommend this. But one person buy the house in their personal name, and then y'all all put the money together to fix it up, and then y'all rent it out after a year, and then y'all do the same thing for the next person and the next person and the next person. It requires a lot of level of trust. I don't know how much legal protection you are going to have doing that. So if you do something like this, talk to an attorney. They probably gonna tell you you're not even supposed to be doing it, but I mean it is an option. Like you said, we trying to build wealth and get ahead. Like we're not doing nothing sinister, nothing evil, nothing illegal. You know what I'm saying? But like I said, this one person legally owns it, but everybody's putting money into somebody's property, but only one person owns it. So I wouldn't recommend that, but that is a possibility if you have that level of trust within your group or within your family, right? Third option, you can get an LLC and put the down payment on a rental. So you can take the $60,000, they're gonna require you to put $20,000 down. So $200,000 rental, right? So this Honestly, the best choice is to do the house flips. That's what's gonna get you the most money. You do a house flip, you make 80 grand. There's three of y'all. Y'all make 2, 4, 6. Y'all make over a little 20,000 a piece in less than 6 months. That's your best option. This right here, you get a rental, you might only get $1,000 profit a month, and then you splitting $1,000 between 3 people. That ain't enough for y'all all to eat. So you didn't use your whole $60,000 capital to get one property to make $200 a month. That's not the smartest thing, but you could do that, right? So after you do all of these steps, you figure out which method you want to do. I recommend this method. So like I said, when you're 20, you've been working for 2 years, 2.5 years, you're 21, whatever. You've been working about 2 years, 2.5 years. A year into this process, after y'all graduate, you want to start your LLC. I say a year after because you still want to party, you still want to have fun, you still want to enjoy yourself. You're getting settled in your job. You're still trying to figure out how to become a man or a woman. You're still trying to figure out how to grow up. You're still trying to get your car situated. You're still trying to figure out a whole bunch of stuff. So you're still trying to figure out if you even still want to do this. So, and weed out some of the ones who not gonna be so serious. So then, a year after you graduate high school, then you want to apply for your LLC. You want to get your business license. You want to think of a name, something that's gonna be good, something catchy, something that y'all gonna stick with. Whatever home building, whatever solutions or whatever, and you do this a year, you get your EIN number, you start building up your business credit, all of this stuff, and then that opens up a whole new avenue of financing. Like now you got capital and you could possibly have financing. Now this is not something I've personally done, that's why I didn't talk on it too much, but that is a possibility. A dilemma that I came into, like I said, you're going to start this LLC at year 1, but you're not going to do no properties till year 2. So what business operations is your LLC going to do in the meantime? Property management. That can be another career. That one of you all could do, like I said when I mentioned the contractors and the real estate agent. So your company could do property management, or your company could do wholesaling houses. And that's another avenue that y'all can make money before you even start any of this, house flipping or the rentals or anything like that. You can do property management and you can do wholesaling under your company. And that way you keep your business active. You know what I'm saying? Because when you make swipes and purchases on the credit card, if you're not really doing no home purchases for a whole year, then it's like what is your LLC doing? And when you talk to tax professionals and you talk to attorneys, it gets a little fishy. So in the meantime, like I said, year 1, you start your LLC. You want to weed those people out who ain't really serious and ain't really doing it. And then you also want to have at least a year so that way you can build some kind of business credit. And that's the plan. So I could have elaborated a little more. If you have specific questions, let me know. As far as moving out, what if somebody want to move out, y'all want to get your own place. If you can't find a job that's $15 an hour, it's a lot of stuff that I didn't go over. But this was like a mainstream streamlined plan of how you can do it in real estate. And this is the best way to do it. So if you want to do it in real estate, don't dibble and dabble in stocks and Forex and cryptocurrencies or whatever. Save your money, hustle, and just be all about real estate. You want to specialize in real estate. That's the best way to do it. Alright, if you like this video, please like, please subscribe, please share. I think this is a very important video, and I was glad to make it. Thanks.